Hi guys, as you know me very well, it's Umar from Dream English, and today I have Alex with me, the very renowned teacher from Sydney. And today we are here to discuss the CCL exam again with you guys, because I am in Sydney sitting with Alex today, and I have started CCL in Punjabi, Hindi and Urdu in Noble Park branch in Victoria, and we are planning to introduce CCL Credential Community Language Testing System in the Sydney branch as well. Last week I have started this course in Melbourne branch, and we are doing it in Hindi, Punjabi and Urdu languages. And in Sydney branch here we are planning to do it in Nepalese and Hindi and Punjabi and many more languages to come. So we are going to discuss quite a few things about NAATI today, so you have the clear idea that what is the major difference between the NAATI and the CCL. So I would say the biggest difference is that this is comparatively much easier. The chances to pass this exam is much higher. And I'm going to get Alex to elaborate some of the marks for us, that how is the marking criteria is going to work in the CCL examination. But before I get Alex to talk about the marks distribution, let me tell you that this exam will be conducted by NAATI, and we are expecting the first exam on the 18th of March, and the exam will run for approximately 5 days. And if you guys don't take the exam this time period, you may have to wait for another 6 months, because I believe that the NAATI is not going to take another exam until September. So let's talk with Alex, and he will discuss a little bit more about the marks criteria. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, thanks, Umar. So the two things that everybody should know, the whole exam is just verbal, right? So it's just orally communicated. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to hear a dialogue in English, for example, just very short 2-3 sentences, roughly around 30-35 words. And what do you have to do? You have to translate it from English to your native language. So we're going to demonstrate a quick example. So if I have this sentence here in English, I know there are many issues, but what is your main concern? What would you like us to discuss first?
So guys, obviously there are a few ways to discuss this with you, and obviously the first one I'm going to do in Urdu. So if I talk about in Urdu, I say, मुझे पता है कि आपको बहुत से मसाइल दरपेश हैं, पर आप अपना कौन सा मसला मेरे साथ पहले बातचीत करना चाहेंगी? If I say this in Punjabi, that is going to be totally different. If I say this in Hindi, that is going to be totally different as well. But the problem here is we really need that vocabulary to overcome this exam. For example, I was teaching NAATI in the Noble Park branch, and every single person was saying Mrs. Butt. You don't say Mrs. Butt. In Urdu, you say Muhtarma Butt Sahiba. In Punjabi, you say Shrimati Butt Sahiba. So these are all the things you have to know. You don't use the vocabulary, English vocabulary in your CCL examination. You really need to come up with some authentic word from the language.
So yeah, this is the first part where you translate an English audio to your native language. The second part would be obviously an audio in your native language, whether that's Nepalese, Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, and you translate it back to English. The exam is very short. It takes roughly 35 or 40 minutes to complete in total. The total marking is 90. So it's 45 marks for English to your native language, 45 marks for your native language to English. You need a combined score of 63 out of 90, and you need a minimum of 29 out of 45 in each section, meaning both of your sections have to be equally strong. And there is, like Umar said, different vocabulary that you have to prepare, and there are different areas they focus on, like education, healthcare, immigration, legal.
And then we have quite a bit of like terminologies as well. When it comes to health section, you won't even believe, Alex, how much vocabulary we have. So we have the words like heart, arteries, and then we have, for example, we have
infant
the words,
mortality.
Yeah, and then there was one word about, it's called dama in Urdu. People don't know it's called dama. If you know Urdu, please tell me on the comment what does dama means. Alright, so I think that should be enough information for people out there. You guys are more than welcome to visit to the Sydney branch and get some more information about the CCL. They are starting the classes from next weekend, I believe, on Saturday. And obviously I'm in Noble Park branch. You can come and see anytime. Alex, have you got anything more to discuss?
Yeah, so obviously you will get 5 points for immigration for this, which is huge because a lot of people were struggling to pass NAATI.
That's correct.
And they're paying $5,000-$6,000 to get the extra 5 points. So the only major difference is that here you are not allowed to work legally as an interpreter, right? But you still get the 5 points for immigration. So that's all what people care about.
And especially for contents, like guys, you guys are not getting the invite. Even if you have 75 points, or people they have 80 points as well, they are still not getting invitations. So we really need to secure these 5 points. And trust me, this is going to be the best opportunity, because this is going to be the first exam in the market. Otherwise, you will have to wait until September, October again. So give this a go. You guys will like it.
And we will offer a trial class for those people interested. Again, Nepalese, Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi, and in the future we will add more languages. So Portuguese is in the working because I know in Sydney we have a lot of Brazilians. We have Arabic as well and other languages coming up in the near future. So please give us a shout. If you need any more information, message us directly. You can ask us more questions. We're happy to answer any queries you might have.
Yep.
Thank you
very
guys.
much.
Thanks for
guys.
watching.
Thank you.